The first time I saw one of Terry's movies, I think I was in college. I must have been 19 or 20, and I saw Days of Heaven, and I was just so blown away. I mean, it has since been my favorite movie since then. I mean, just I think he has a unique capacity to marry image and sound and create great emotion and mood with it, and poetry. And yeah, and then afterwards, of course, I watched everything over and over and over again. Still, Days of Heaven is the one that sticks with me. You basically just have to be prepared for anything, and it's improvisational both for the actors and for the camera. So you're always doing this sort of dance with each other, and you're never supposed to sit still, really. So that's new too, because movie acting is usually very, very still. You know, usually you're in one place and you have to stay there and the camera's stationary. And this, they're always trying to get you sort of on an angle, so you're constantly moving and the camera's constantly moving, and you're never sure when it's on or off you. And he always said, you know, to make it be like waves, you know, that were going in and out of emotions, and then it can go through different scenes. And you can shoot the same scene many times in different places, in different dress, and it'll never be the same, of course. You never do the same take twice, which is fun. I think the most surprising thing was just how much fun he's having and how much fun he aims to have. You know, I think his films are quite serious, and to have any sort of like theory of how you're shooting also sounded very serious to me. And it was wonderful to see the looseness and the flow and the sense of curiosity and experimentation and just trying things and willingness to make mistakes and willingness to look foolish and sort of like dwelling in the silliness of it all. And that was really great to see, and I think a lesson in looseness for the future. And I mean, you find most things through accidents. Well, they're amazing. I mean, Shiro is a master, and to be able to shoot with natural light, with all these different cameras, and mix it all together is really, really incredible. And also, you know, to have an eye that's so emotional that he can frame things and throw the camera on his shoulder. And also Jorg, who's, you know, the steady operator who does so much of it, that they're both they're like actors in the film, and you're experiencing it through their lens, of course. And so, you know, they're part of the scene with you, and you're dancing with them constantly, and you're interacting with them personally. And Terry too. I mean, Terry also throws the camera on his shoulder. So it's great to have that kind of person behind the camera, because they're 100% responsible for what the audience sees of what you're doing.